Okay. So what time of the day do you trade?
It's usually 9 o'clock. I usually trade around 9.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, 9 in the morning. That's my
Okay.
usual time. And then sometimes I just maybe log it, check in around 2 p.m. just and see if it is if I can take a few trades. But usually my usual time of logging in and trading is 9, between 9 and 11.
9
9
and
and 10.
11.
Yeah, 9 and 11. Yeah.
Okay. So no, I'm actually, you know what? I am glad you were able to reach 8K, and so um, uh, that's let me take notes. So 150K account you reached up to 8K and then lost it.
Yes.
So at least you know the basics. You know you are able to take trades. You have been consistent quite a bit. It's just one or two trades that have killed you, and
Yeah.
you try to recover those losses in a hurry, and
Exactly.
then you give back some more,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's exactly what happened.
Yes. So now that's when 8K becomes say 5K, right? It hurts. We
Yes,
are in a hurry.
exactly. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we are in a hurry to make
To
up.
make it back.
Yes,
Exactly.
make it back. No, so no, the problem lies there. This is the problem, right? This is the problem. Problem is not this. Problem is not this. This this means you are good. You know what you are doing. This means it can happen. This is market.
Yeah.
You know, it we have to be ready to give up. 50% of our portfolio, which we can which we have to control, but getting back this loss in a hurry is the psychological problem, right? This is the psychological issue. So what was that? Seven laws of trading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes. Yes. I shall not. Um, Let me pull that up.
Yeah,
Oh,
try to get it myself.
yes. So you have that PDF handy.
Yeah, I think
Um, I shall not be vengeful. Number 5.
okay, number 5. Yeah.
Number
I
5 is 7 trading laws.
I
Number
shall
5 is I shall not be
I
vengeful.
shall uh,
Not
yeah, I shall
be,
not be vengeful, yeah.
yeah. So vengeful means I will not be in a hurry to get back this 3,000 loss, whatever loss I made. Because that's what happens when we are in a hurry. We are like angry. We are upset with the market. Oh shoot! I need to get back to 3K. So that's the problem. So no. By the way, Mike, I am glad that you asked for this meeting, and I'm glad you shared this information. This is
Okay.
impressive. Trust me, this 8K is impressive, even though it's 150K account.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a couple more things. So, what contract size do you use? Like, do you use ATM 1, 2, 3, or you made your own ATM?
I usually use one.
Okay, ATM 1,
Yeah,
very good. This
I
is good.
usually use one.
Okay,
On a few occasions, I used to, but not my regular is one. It's a one.
that's one. Okay, yeah. So 150K, one matches well, but we have to be careful sometimes. And do you have any um, risk budget for a particular day as to how much you would lose before you shut down your trading? Do you have anything?
Yes, most times I work with like 1,000, but
1,000?
sometimes I get greedy and just allow it to run, thinking it will come back, and
Yeah,
then it gets worse.
and it does come back sometimes, and
Yeah,
we
it does come back sometimes.
are happy that okay we came back. But sometimes this $1,000 loss could become $3,000 loss as well.
Yeah,
So it happens. And risk daily budget. And ATM one meaning that is like eight ticks of profit, right? Eight ticks.
Yeah.
8 ticks. Okay. Um, have you used ATM two ever?
Yes,
Uh,
I have. Yes, I have.
okay. Okay. Mm, have you used the runner? Second one as the runner. Like if you feel that market is going to go in your favor, you increase the target of ATM two
I've
and
not.
let it.
No, I've
You
not
haven't.
used that. I've
You
not.
haven't done that.
No.
Okay. Okay. So you want to continue using 150K account, or you want to
I
reduce
want,
it
I
to?
want, I want to reduce it. Let me try something smaller and then see how I go.
Okay. 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 So ATM one, is good. This is okay. Now, okay. So you understand the DNA, right? Market DNA. This graph.
Yes, yes, yes,
This
I
you
do.
understand.
Yeah,
This is 21 and this is 233.
yeah, so
So
33, yeah.
when you start taking trades, what do you consider? Like, okay, which are your favorite areas to trade here? This being number one, this being this is number two, this one is three, this one is the flat one, that's four,
So,
this one is, no, I think two, 4, 5, and 6, I guess. Yeah. Which one
my
you find
my
comfortable?
favorite is two, one and two. That's the one I usually look out for the most.
Huh?
And one and two is what I usually look out for the most.
Okay, so you are a buyer.
Yeah,
You are a buyer most.
yeah.
You don't short often. You don't like to short.
Not often. Yeah, I don't like to shut often.
Aha. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good because some people are naturally shorters. I
Okay.
am natural shorter.
Okay.
Not that I don't buy. I do buy. Last. In fact, off late I'm buying more than I ever have been.
Shut.
But I'm a natural shorter. So you
Okay.
seem to be natural
Think,
buyer.
yeah,
So one
I
and
think,
two. Okay, very
yeah.
good. And between one and two, what has been your most profitable areas? Like where you are comfortable, number one or number two?
Number one. I'm more
Number,
comfortable with number one. Yes.
you are more comfortable number one. Okay.
Yes.
Well, this is insightful. You are comfortable number. So you are able to um, gauge when the market is going up.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so, Mike, you are different from many others. I think not many others, but at least from my standpoint,
Okay.
you're not exception. But from my standpoint, you are because you are different from me. Okay,
Okay.
I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
bad or good. It's just that you you don't fear market that's going up. So okay. Um, and the last question is, it's I guess you are mostly trading Nasdaq. Is that right, or anything else?
Yes. Nasdaq and ES.
Yes, as well.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you're saying contrarian has been helpful to you.
That's the one I'm
Okay,
more conversant with. Yeah. That's the one I
okay,
use the most. Yes.
contrarian. Okay. And then what time frame do you use? What chart?
Um. Most times when I start around that 9, if I'm able to start by 9, I usually use the 30 second. Yeah, the 30 seconds, 34 seconds.
30-second or 34
Yeah,
second?
34. Yeah,
Yeah,
34.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
34 is just my preference.
Okay.
The 30 is fine too.
Yeah.
Um, but if you are trading Nasdaq, 30-second chart could be, the volatility could be very high. ATR could be very high, right? At
Okay.
9 o'clock.
Uh,
Sometimes it could be 15 ATR.
okay.
But no, if you're comfortable, that's fine. I'm just asking if you're comfortable trading in that high ATR time zone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I would. I don't know. I thought you were doing worse than what I imagined. What you are doing actually. But you're. I imagined you are doing worse than what you are doing. But I think you are doing okay for. And how long you've been trading? Like before you got this software.
Well, I've not really traded. I've just been like studying, but I've not really traded. What I've traded has just been dummies.
Okay, okay. So you're
Yeah,
fairly new, but you have done well for being new. You understand the market structure now.
yeah.
You are a comfortable natural buyer. Um, and tell me about number two. Why do you think the market number two doesn't work well for you?
No, it does, but
Mm.
it's just that sometimes I misread it and it
Read it.
goes against me. Yeah,
Ah,
but
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So so here contrarian and default. And have you tried other strategies by any chance?
The only one I've tried is the manual buying manually, and
My manual.
that's most. Yeah,
You
I
haven't
buy manual. Sorry?
super scalper. You haven't tried. You haven't
No,
tried.
I've
Tried.
not. I've not tried it. I've not tried those.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So if you are comfortable with contrarian, again, whatever I'm recommending, right? I'll recommend you try it in sim mode first before doing it in actual market. You
Okay.
can, if you're comfortable contrarian, try super scalper also. Super scalper. So that one, uh, it's kind of default, but it's contrarian as well because it will take trades only if there is a pullback like this.
Okay. So are you saying super scalper is like a combination of default and contrarian?
Um, sort of, and
Okay.
not exactly.
Okay.
Uh, I see here. I will maybe draw and show you. See here, bars are forming. So super scalper. Say here there is a. This is the line. This is 21 SMA. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So here, if you take default strategy, there is no default here. Default strategy will not work because the default strategy is supposed to take trade here, where I'm put a red line, but it won't take because that red line is below 21 SMA. Okay. Um,
Which red line? Sorry.
yeah, it will uh, default will take trade here. Default will take trade here, but default will not take trade here because it's below
That's
21 SMA. Okay, but if you use super scalper, this is super scalper. Super scalper will take trade here because it looks for two bars in the same direction.
two
The-
bars in the same
yeah,
direction. Okay.
yeah, there is a trend, and there is a pullback, and there are two bars in same direction, two green bars, say. Okay,
Okay.
two bars in the same direction. This is super scalper, but default will take a bar before itself, provided the bar closes above 21 SMA.
Okay.
So here this is the default, but if you have super scalper, this is the place for super scalper. This is place for super. So super scalper will be a bit late, but if the price has pulled below 21 SMA, then super scalper is good. Why?
Okay.
Because if you turned contrarian on, contrarian will take trade here, and here. Usually when the price is below 21 SMA,
Below. Okay.
yeah, then contrarian trade will take place. But the disadvantage of contrarian is it though it if it comes back up, it's good. But if it
Yeah.
continues to fall, it could hit your
Yeah.
stop loss,
Exactly.
right?
Okay.
So contrarian, we have to apply. I recommend applying only in these areas. These area number three.
Okay.
This
For
this is area
control.
number three, right? This is three. This is three.
Yeah.
Yeah, or four in case if you decide to trade on four. Those are the areas for contrarian because there is no trend there. When there is a trend, you use default. You can use trend trades. You can use super scalper. So all that.
Okay.
So super scalper will be a bit late, but if prices come below 21 SMA, then super scalper works better than contrarian
Okay.
because only when the price started to go back up that it will take trade. Contrarian is as soon as price has come below 21 SMA, it will take a trade.
Okay.
So that's why contrarian is not a good idea here. Uh, it is not a good idea at all. In trending market, don't. But see, yeah, it looks like it's been working for you. It's been working for you. You
Yeah.
said contrarian, and it will most likely work in the early trend. I'll erase it. In the beginning of the trend, it will work because eventually market will go back up. But if you are late, if you are
Yeah.
late, so if the trend has matured, say trend has matured,
Yes.
and here if you take contrarian, so it could keep going down,
Mhm. Okay.
right? So now these are the technical aspects. Let me um, um, explain the right way of doing it. No, there is honestly, I shouldn't say this. There is no right or wrong. There is
Wrong. Yeah.
what, what you are comfortable with. That's why I asked you so many questions. That what
Yeah.
you are comfortable with, that's the right way.
Okay.
Whatever I teach doesn't matter. So I it's so ideal way. Okay, instead of say right way, ideal way I will say no.
Comment.
Yeah. S- Here, this is a trending market. Here, this is a trend. Wherever you see a slope
Yeah.
downwards or
Yeah.
upwards, is a trend.
Upwards. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
here market like goes like this, right? So you with software you'll get one trade, two trade, three, four, even five sometimes. Okay, you'll
Okay.
get trades. Either make it default trade, trend trade, super scalper, contrarian. Everything will work if there is a good trend.
Okay.
But what happens is, especially with NQ, it tries to surprise buyers. It will
Uh,
suddenly do like this: come down, then go back up.
okay.
You must have seen it comes
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
way down, and it takes the stops, and you think, okay, market has reversed. You try to short or do whatever, but it just pulls back up,
Yeah. True.
and and it's I I kind of started to gauge this. When it goes up, it starts making gaps. If you have watched the last training that I gave, 2 weeks ago or so.
Was that yeah, last was that last week Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So I talked about zones. I talked about fair value gaps, right?
Yes.
So when I see those zones are getting formed or fair value gaps are getting formed, I know that NQ will give us surprise. It will suddenly come down to these zones, fair value gaps, fill them up and go back up.
Okay.
And these are like amazing times for us to take trades here. Place a trade, manual trade or whatever. You put a trade here. In fact, um, in the next version of the software, I'm enhancing that. You place a limit order way down or way up wherever you want, and let
Okay.
the so- le- and that lets you wait for the price to come to that level.
Okay.
So by the way, anyway, for now, since that feature is not in the software, You can keep a trade here, or you can open a different chart. You can open a different chart. You can load the software there, or you can just place some manual trades at this level, or maybe you put MNQ instead of here. This chart, maybe you have NQ.
Okay.
Here you MNQ, and at this level, at the lower level, you place two MNQ contracts. Wait for it, because it will come down, snap up, and go back up. It easily give you $50
Okay.
in maybe 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
But okay, so that's one. And then what happens? Then it will go back up. So, and somewhere it will start consolidating. And this zone, you can do contrarian buy maybe once, maybe twice, three times at the most. You
Okay.
can do, and then it will start coming down.
Copy that.
If you take any more contrarian, it will start coming
Yeah.
down,
Okay.
and it will give you loss if you don't stop it. Right?
Yeah.
And then, so this distance between, this is 233, this is 233, this is 21,
Mm-hmm.
and the distance between 21 and 23 has gone up. This has gone up. Now if it has consolidated, this market condition number 3, that it means that market is going to make a turn. And then if you have taken one or two, or at the most 3 contrarian trades, be prepared that don't take any more trades. Now it's time for it to uh, push down. If it
Okay.
has pushed down to this level, ideally you should start taking short trades.
So what
And
level? Okay. Okay.
hmm,
To that level.
if after consolidation the price comes
Yeah.
down here, say
Okay.
it comes down to, it'll clearly make a break here.
Yeah.
Right? And it will most likely, it will pull back most of the time. If it doesn't pull back, then continues to drop, then that's the better not to trade. Most of the time it will come back to this 21 SMA, and then start dropping
Okay.
till it meets 233 SMA.
233. Okay.
Yeah. So this it has to wait. So if you ask me, my favorite is number 2 and number 6. Number 2 and 6.
Okay.
The reason is, I know wherever price goes, I don't have any control. Where the price will go, I don't know how far it will keep
Yeah.
going up,
Okay.
how far it will keep going down. But I know for sure, once it has made a turn, that's an important consideration too. That once I know it has made a turn, it has to go back to 233. Nobody is
Okay.
stopping. It cannot do without going back to 233. So this is my that's
Right.
me. Okay, again, you
Okay.
cannot imitate me. You do what
Yeah.
you can do. I'm just teaching you how the market behaves.
Okay.
Um, so here you can take default or contrarian. Does not matter. Super scalper, anything works, because here the market is um, very predictable. It has a purpose. Here it has a purpose, that it has to go to that 233.
Okay.
It's a clear purpose. Here, when it's going up, when it's going down, people are guessing. People are guessing all the time how far it's going to go up,
Okay.
how far it's going to go down. But today, for example, this morning, market was downtrending, right? It trended, went down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how far it's going to go down. Everybody who joined late, they thought maybe it has already come down so low
Yeah.
that it's going to go
They
up.
didn't join. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they buy, market went down again. So these things we have to keep in mind. So that's one. And second is, do you use 2 charts, or do you depend only on 1 chart?
Well, I use like even 3 charts. I bring up my 34. I bring up my 2 minutes, 30, and then the daily. So I use that. I use that to check before I take the trade. So yeah,
Okay, 34-second, 2 minute,
yeah,
and
2 minutes, 30 minutes, and then the daily.
awesome, awesome. You are following exactly the things that I
Yeah,
taught you, right?
recommended. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Very good, very good. So, so daily you are using 30 minutes. You are using exactly. You are doing exact. Um, and are you have you traded in the evening?
I think just a few times.
Few times. Okay.
Yeah, just
Right.
very few.
So good. So you for the direction, the best chart is 2 minute chart to know the direction. So this should guide you to how to take entry in 34-second chart. So this example that I gave you, right? This is more from a 2 minute standpoint, because once I know that this red has formed from the top, market has crossed condition number one, condition number three, and it has dropped, made a red bar. I know that once it pulls back to 21 SMA, I can
Yeah.
start taking trade. There is no stopping. Nobody can stop
Okay.
it.
So what strategy do you use at that point? Is it a default contrarian or what?
I would say
There you
we
go.
to use one that you are comfortable with,
Okay.
but it depends on the market. Sometimes these drops are very fast.
Okay.
Okay, so that time, you know, if it is dropping very fast, then it means it will pull back also very fast, right? So
Yeah. True.
if I'm late here, if I take a default trade, then it will pull back so much that um, uh, it could hit my stop loss. So the
Okay.
key is not what. Question is not what. Question is
Where? Okay.
where you should trade. To trade as close as possible, as possible to 21 SMA.
Okay.
21 SMA. So just a second. So if you are that means that you have to wait for pullbacks to 21 SMA. Here you trade here, you trade here. So
Okay.
here it doesn't matter whether you use a default strategy or contrarian.
Okay.
So default means market goes back here and and then starts to come back down. It will
Yeah.
take a trade.
Okay.
What I do, I don't even, I sometimes I just do manual trades here, or just place a trade here, that as soon as it touches 21 SMA, I take a trade.
Okay.
So which is kind of contrarian only. So I just wait for the touch. I don't even wait for it to cross 21 SMA. So
Okay.
contrarian will work only when it crosses 21 SMA. In fact, in your current software, it's not 21 SMA. It's linked to 21 WMA. That's a different line.
Yeah.
The contrarian trade is based on 21 WMA. But in future changes, I'm going to make it align with 21 SMA. So it's easy for everybody to visualize and understand.
Okay.
So, so question is not what strategy. Question is where.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
you
Where
close to, as
to?
close as you can to 21 SMA. That's
Okay.
okay. So that's a 2 minute chart, and then your entry chart will be 34-second chart, and look for alignment. Basically, this should be aligned. ALIGNED, aligned meaning if this is going down, this is bearish, then they try to take trades when 34-second is also bearish.
Okay. So okay. If okay. Okay.
Yeah. So both or 2 minutes is bullish. You try to take long trades on 34-second chart
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
So when there is alignment, there is a higher probability of success.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are taking maybe counter trend trades,
Yeah.
which,
Oh, okay.
could be some hit or miss.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
and So I'll take maybe 5 more minutes because I need to go for something. Uh,
Okay.
if
Oh,
you want to, discuss further, we can do again. Second part is, that's just the trading. Most important is, which I would say it should not be your preference. It should be standard practice, risk management. Define, if let's say I'll start with 50K account, 50K account, right? It gives you a buffer of to 2,500, right?
yeah.
So how many days did you? How many days it lasted? This 2,500. Any guess? Any
Oh,
history?
you well, I can't recall when I used the 50K. The 150, I can't really recall now. But I know that at least it still took me quite a while before I blew it when I traded the 50. I think that was it June?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me explain the concept. Maybe I will use a 150K account, 150K account, and you explain the concept here. So this gives us money, $7,500, right? So good to divide it by either 5 or 10, depending on what. Yeah. If you divide it by 5, it gives you $1,500 of risk budget. If you divide
Yeah.
it by 10, it gives you
750.
750. Yeah.
Yeah.
So decide, that okay, this is my daily risk budget. Say
Okay.
you divide it by 10 and say, hey, I will not lose more than $750. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So this you can perhaps, and then try with micros, or
Micro.
yeah, try with micros for some time and then increase it. Say you trade with 3 micros. Okay, 3 micros. You may have to change the ATM. Maybe use 2, um, or 8. What I what I'm suggesting is, or maybe, I'll say, make it easy for you. Trade with 2 micros, use ATM 2, and use the
Okay.
runner. There is a So ATM 2 is like, first profit target is, I believe, 8 ticks, and then second one is 20 ticks,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
So take trades with 2 micros. First one will hit, be
That's
profitable
fast.
very quickly,
Yeah.
right? And then second one, see, gauge the market, how the market is going, and
Okay.
you can pull the target down or up and make
Okay.
it bigger, and let the stop also trail.
I,
Stop also, bring the stop to break even.
okay.
Uh, I believe you know how to do that manually, right? Or did I? I must have explained
Um,
that. Say,
I hope you don't mind showing me. So it's
uh, just a minute. Do I have connection? Um, so what I was saying, if you use this, if you are dealing with micros, right? You can see, this is ATM 2B, okay, and I have set the uh, stop loss and profit differently. With micros, you need bigger profit, like
okay.
60, 30, 160, like that. So I'm not sure. Actually, Mike,
Sorry.
I don't know whether I should teach you this trading with micros or not, because your problem is not that. Your problem is more on the risk management side than, um, Have you tried micros?
No, I'm not. You could just show me. I could give it a shot.
Okay, so you can take a screenshot of this.
Okay.
You can set up a micros like this 60, 30, 100, 160. So,
How did you bring up this download box?
okay, dialog box here.
Okay.
This is the this
Okay. The
is
indicators.
in
Where the
the
indicator?
no, sorry. This chart trader. Chart trader. Select chart trader here.
Yes, chart
This
trader.
this this one opens up.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
side. This side opens up. Here you can come here and say custom.
Okay.
You can create custom, and here your order quantity will be 2. Here stop loss, say you can put any number like 60, 30. So this is 2 is to 1 risk reward. And then you have to make sure this is 1. This is 1. This will make it maybe 100 and say 50.
Okay.
So, and save it as a template. Save as template and name it ATM2B
Okay.
like this and
Okay.
save.
To be okay.
Yeah. So this is how you create. And then once you have created it, I'm trying to place a trade. Cannot a zero limit price. Why it's not? Maybe I have to use a different connection. Okay. Oh shoot. Let me use this. Okay. So here, if I place this, okay. All right, here you go. So here,
order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
okay. So
order filled.
Just a second. This 2B. Okay. So here I'm buying.
Order filled.
Okay.
Order filled.
It's contracts. Yeah, it's I was not selecting the contract.
Order
So
filled.
here you see. So if you can keep this here, if you click, if you say chart trader hidden, this will get hidden.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can move this. You can click on it, move up, drop it. Click on stop, move up, and keep it anywhere you want. This is more of a manual way of trading. But once you take the trade, once the software has taken the trade, you can move the targets.
Oh, okay.
Say here, I'm moving the stop here. What I wanted to show is if the price goes up and hits this sell limit, first target it reaches, then you can trail the stop behind it. There is a way to auto trail also, but maybe some other time I will teach you. But here you can manually trail the trail. So that way you can get bigger target. You will achieve bigger. See, okay, here I think I set it up.
Okay.
Did you hear the sound?
Yes, I heard the sound. Yeah,
it's auto trail.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
But I can also move it manually, right? Just use the.
Yes.
Okay.
You can move it manually. Here I have set up gave a auto trailing.
Okay.
So it's automatically, and I moved this target higher manually.
Okay.
Okay. So let the software take the trade, give you the entry, and trade management you can do manually. Depending on what the situation is. See how it is trailing.
Yeah.
which you can manually also you can pull it up and leave it here.
Okay.
Since or you can move it back and close the trade.
Okay. I see.
So you can the second runner kind of helps give you a larger profit occasionally,
Okay.
and that larger profit takes care of a lot of losses.
True. Okay.
Yeah. So this way you can try with micros, and then once you are comfortable, you can apply it to minis, because it means you have to trade with two minis, which could be quite a bit risky activity, trading with two minis. Or you can split it, 5 micros, total 10 micros. So what you have to do is you go here, turn chart trader on, and create another custom and call it maybe 2C or something. Sorry, say 10. And here you enter 60, 60, 30, add, change this target one to 5 quantity and then second one to 5 quantity. Usually, good to go do like 7 and 3. That way, first 7 will give you quick profit, and third one will give you maybe give you a runner. I mean, remaining 3 will give you a big runner. So 7, 3 is good. So that way, you can trade 10 micros, which is equivalent to 1 mini.
Okay.
Okay, name it whatever you want, and save this as a template. Make sure not to use this on minis, because it will place 10 contracts.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in the software you have to just use that ATM name that you use, save this setting as. So this way, I'm getting a good runner here, and see, $320 of profit. Of course, I'm using NQ.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the evening, evening hours, sometimes if I get the trend right, I get decent profit. If trend is not right, it gives me time to think about it and close the trade by averaging or something, by scaling in. So, but yeah, main thing was I was trying to explain the risk management, right? So have a risk budget. That way you will not, it will take you 10 days to blow up this account.
Okay.
10 days. So this risk budget is very friendly with micros. Then you can trade micros, and with micros, it's not easy to make a loss.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want, just start with 2 micros, one quick profit and one as a runner, or maybe 3 micros, have 3 contracts. So see if that helps.
Okay. I'll try that out.
Yeah. And most importantly, keep a kind of, take screenshot of your sessions so that you can analyze.
I can share that with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So
one more thing. I don't know. Is it the training you had, was it 2 weeks ago or last week? Is it possible to get the recording? There are some things I missed.
No, I shared the recording. I sent it through YouTube. In YouTube, I put in the email. You must have received it from YouTube, most likely.
Received it from YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube, and everybody cannot access it. Only those who are invited, and I invited you to that. You should have it. You must have received that email from your YouTube. If not, let me know. I will send it again.
All right.
And one
also,
email
can I
I
get
sent.
This one too?
What is that?
Can I get this recorded too? This one, so I can go.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll send it to you. This is.
Thank you so much.
And one last email after last session, I sent another one. So this Bullanox is cheaper than Apex.
Okay.
But it runs on Rhythmic. Rhythmic, you'll have to. It'll send you instructions how to set up Rhythmic and all,
Okay.
and how to connect that Rhythmic to connection to NinjaTrader.
Okay.
So it's currently 90% discount is going on.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to purchase any more, 50K, especially good for 50K account, not higher. Don't buy higher accounts.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Can you send the link?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
share those links. Let me. I sent. Look for it. If you don't find it, let me know.
All
And
right.
then I shared Tradify as well. Tradify here. So check that email. It gives you straight to funded accounts. It does not, meaning um, you don't have to pass evaluation. You
Okay.
can go directly to a funded account, and I currently 40% discount is going on. So if
Okay.
you purchase 50K account, you can take this 40% of like $300.
300. Okay.
You get this.
Okay.
But again, you have to be you have to
Perfect.
you have to you lose 300 if you hit the loss. So
Yeah.
and it has daily loss limit also, which is good in a way, but
Daily loss limit of one to.
so it gives you 2 days to lose completely if you lose maximum each day. And this one 150K account, after 40% discount, it will be like $500 or something.
Yes.
So these are expensive ones, but they skip the evaluation phase.
Okay.
So I have already sent information. So
Okay.
start with Knox. This will be cheaper. It will help you pass evaluation, but only 50K account. Don't buy 150K account.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, because though it will be cheaper, activation will be expensive.
Okay.
So only 50K. But yeah, this is very for practice. This Bullnox is very good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll check the email and let you know if I have it.
Yes.
Right. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much. I'll let you know how my progress goes.
Yes. I'll be curious to know.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really
All
appreciate
right.
the time.
Yeah. Sure, Michael. Talk to you
Excellent.
later. Bye.
Have a good one. Yeah.
You too. Bye.